The great story here is this vast right-wing conspiracy that has been conspiring against my husband since the day he announced for president.
Suddenly, for the first time since Richard Nixon, a United States president faced the strong possibility of impeachment. Yet only a handful of viewers would learn the actual reasons why. Months before the Lewinsky scandal broke, Congress began investigating a scandal that had become known as Chinagate. Evidence suggested that the Clinton administration had compromised U.S. security in order to finance its re-election campaign. The communist government of China was eager to acquire sensitive U.S. military technology and economic concessions. Through international money laundering, China funneled contributions into U.S. election campaigns and obtained privileged access to top U.S. officials.
Charlie, this is a very, very serious situation. It is a dangerous situation. I have a baby girl who's 20 months old. She has a bank account. She does not have an American bank account because she knows what's happening to the value of the U.S. dollar.
What did she tell you?
Well, she's got to look after me someday, so she's protecting herself for the future.
Tell me all about it.
We owe the rest of the world $8 trillion. That's with a T. Our foreign debts are increasing at the rate of $1 trillion every 20 months. Do the arithmetic, Charlie. That's going to be $3 more trillion in 5 years. Other people understand it. They're starting to move away from the dollar. Our dollar's in serious trouble, and Washington doesn't care. In fact, Washington wants it to go down.
Because they want to see the dollar decline in order to make American exports.
That's the theory. It helps some sectors of the economy sometimes. But, Charlie, this has never worked long term. Many countries have tried it. It has never worked medium term. It sometimes works in the short term, but it is not a good policy.
Okay.
It never has been.
Right, let's do a little primer here, okay? I mean, tell me what they mean by the current affairs account.
Okay, if we sell $1,000 worth of cotton to people and we buy $1,200 worth of televisions, we are in deficit by $200.
Right.
Because we have sold more than that's the current affairs account.
And it's about $620 to $650 billion today.
A year. Yes,
A year.
per year.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it means. It's going up at the rate of $1 trillion every 20 months, Charlie.
And with that debt, somebody has, because we're not a saving nation, somebody has to be buying that debt.
Exactly.
American treasuries. And the people who are doing it have been Asia. The Bank of Korea, for example, created a little flurry this week in the market, and everybody got very nervous about that. And then they came back and said, wait, we're not selling dollars. All we're saying is that maybe we're not going to buy more dollars in the future.
But Charlie, if that happens, that is terrible for the value of the dollar, because if nobody's buying it, the only people who've been buying it so far have been Asians, Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, Taiwanese, Singaporese.